Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're continuing with our math, and we've been talking about, since yesterday, about shapes. And the shapes that you already have been familiar with and have been playing with have to be created in a way that we can see the geometric shape in your pictures. And so, yesterday I did a triangle for the roof, I did the square for the house, and the rectangle for the door. Today I'm putting the circle as a symbol of the sun. So I've already used 4 of the shapes. Now, what you're going to ask is, Mr. Rodriguez, we do this all the time, but now it has to be more defined, more ready for us to understand what you really are drawing. So, I'm going to use my little marker and the dry erase board that I got from the 99-cent store. And we are going to draw a picture using geometric shapes. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is draw something that looks like a tree, but it's not a tree. It has an octagon and a rectangle. Oops, let me close the rectangle here. It's a what? It's always standing in the corner. This usually is red, and the white are the letters. Yes, it's a stop sign, so it should say stop. Okay? I'm going to add bus stop, because now I'm going to draw a bus. What shape should my bus be? A rectangle. Yes. This rectangle has to have a little bit of cutout here, because this bus needs to have what? Wheels. What shape are the wheels? Circle. So I need to close my circles, because a bus has many tires, not just 4. There are many tires behind the other ones. I need to put the lights. The lights of a bus are circle. And every bus has a rectangle or a square. If you look at it, the front forward is the glass. And that's where it is. The bus has square windows, and it also has backlights. There should be a door, and the door should be a rectangle, and so should be the windows of that door. Okay? If I wanted to continue using shapes, then I need to draw the street lines. Okay? I also think that because we're drawing a picture outside, we should put what? Clouds. And the circle will be the sun. But I'm going to put some rays on my sun. And if you are noticing, I have different shapes right now. I have circle for the tires, for the lights of the bus, and for the sun. I have an octagon for the sign that says bus stop. I need to have rectangles, so I have a rectangle on the pole of the stop sign, and I also have it on the bus that I created and the door of the bus. I also need squares, and the squares are the windows. This is what I'm talking about. If you want to write bus, because bus is a CVC word, you can write bus. You can also say what? Shapes. We can understand the different shapes that we can see here. So, this is one way to do it, but I want you to practice doing it in your journal. So now, what I want you to do is take out your journal, drew a drawing like I did yesterday, all right? And make sure you are drawing in the section that has no lines and you're writing on the lines. If you are a boy and a girl that is writing their letters and they're flying, they're not touching the letters. They're not touching the lines. That's what I'm saying. If your letters are not touching the line, they are flying. And that doesn't mean you need to fly them. That means you need to make sure that when you write the letters, they touch the line. You are learning. So if I say your letters are flying, that doesn't make a joke or for me to tease you. It's to remind you that if you're writing your letters, you write your letters slowly, you make sure you're touching the lines, and that you are doing it correctly on the lines that it goes. Because if you saw the video in the read aloud, when I use the sky letter formation, there are certain letters that do not touch the sky. They touch the plain line, which is the dotted line, and they go down to the worm line. Okay? Keep looking at the videos. Keep practicing. Practice makes it perfect. I'm not expecting you to be perfect at the first shot. I'm not expecting you to fly with beautiful writing penmanship. That's my goal, but that's not what I want to see now. I want to see that maybe in June. Okay? Maybe when you go to kindergarten in September. But right now, you have to practice, practice, practice. If your mommy is telling you to fix it, you need to listen to her. If daddy is telling you to fix it, you need to listen to him. If Mr. Rodriguez sends a text and says, your letters are flying, it doesn't mean for you to be, no. That's not for you to cry. It's also not for you to ignore it. It's for you to say, hey, let me stop running when I'm doing writing. Let me take it easy and calmly do the things correctly. And that way, they're going to touch the lines and it's going to look beautiful. Okay? Practice your name and your last name on these dotted lines. The penmanship has to practice. Don't expect that you wrote it once and it's perfect. Okay? Those that are lefties, and you know all four of you who you are, you need to learn how to incline your notebook. Your notebook should not be this way. Okay? It should not be that way. It should be this way. So that your hand is comfortable when you're writing. Don't expect to be writing like this, because I don't want to see that either. Okay? That hurts your arm, it hurts your shoulder, and it bothers your elbow. Okay? You have an elbow here. So please, practice your writing and make it beautiful. Color it. That makes it even much more beautiful. Color your pictures. All right? Have a great day. Stay away from the rain. And I'll see you tomorrow. And if you didn't get a chance to see the videos, watch the video on the read aloud and the morning routine. Bye. And I'll see you on Google Meet on Thursday. Okay.